application is thrown open for every single youth in the state. You do not have to be a Lagosian. As long as you are resident in Lagos State, you are free to apply. So please access it. It's a wonderful training. What I will want you to do before you leave is to speak to some of the speak to some of the participants. Let them tell you what they have learned, how the training they got in this 2-3 weeks has impacted on them. I don't want to say anything. They are the ones that were trained, so they'll be able to tell you what they have benefited. And as they speak, I'm sure they'll be speaking to the youths out there. So please access this training.
The whole point of Ibile Youth Academy is to teach them about volunteerism, leadership, and coordination, and all these things. And then we felt that there was a need to get them out to see other climes, to see how things are done in other places. And the training they had was called the new kind of leadership. And they were exposed to different things that they never thought existed. So that was the reason why we did that. And we were happy that we did that for them, and they're very happy as well about it.
What was the outcome of this training that took place simultaneously in all the 5 divisions? Of these participants, ranging from 95 to 120, 15 highest ranked were noted, and out of these 15, 10 were selected. The design was to select 10. So why did we now pick 15? 15 were picked essentially because per chance and per adventure, and which indeed happened, if somebody who was selected as part of the 10 chose not to be part of the 10, it's not then that people will now go back to the drawing board, such that, okay, we have a pool of 5 to select from, and this happened actually in some of the divisions. I think maybe Ibile and maybe Badagry, where somebody actually decided, out of the 10 selected, decided not to honor the invitation, and seamlessly another person was selected even to replace it. At this point in time, I want to acknowledge the yeoman's job done by the program divisional moderators, the facilitators, and the assessors. Please, if they are in the house, can you please stand up and take a bow, please? Program moderators, the assessors, and then the facilitators. Please, can you please give them a hand? I'm sure you will agree with me. It's rather a lot.
The administration of our governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, will continue to strive to provide an enabling environment for every single youth in the state. But as we all know, the task is enormous. I therefore encourage the civil society groups, organized private sector, academia, philanthropists, and others to partner with the state in improving the lives of our youth through employment, entrepreneurship programs, political inclusion, citizenship development, protection of rights, and education to enable them to have a better future. Once again, I congratulate you all for being part of the 2022 Ibile Youth Academy training. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Thank you very much.
A Ministry of Youth program that what they do is to help incubate young people to be very useful in their society. So for me, there's a process that makes a particular youth organization to become an affiliated member of the Youth Council. Like we have our annual congress once in a year. So if there is a youth organization that wants to be part of the Youth Council, you have to first write an application letter. When you write an application letter, we have a committee that will come and check, because you must have at least 2/3 of your members across the state before you can be an affiliated member of the youth council at the state level.
No matter how much people body shame you or say anything about, no matter what they condemn you, always move forward. Don't let it affect you. And I'm very grateful to be part of this program. Say thank you to Lagos State government. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I was in the camp, and one night I thought about it myself, and I said, this opportunity won't come every time. So I asked myself, how will this opportunity come every time? And it is by practicing what we have been taught and building on it every time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Please can we give him a round of applause? Amazing. Amazing. Thank God I called him. I didn't even know he had much to say. Please give him a round of applause one more time. I had to put him on the spot as an ambassador, and he delivered. Yes or no? So please, you've been trained. Get ready. You can receive calls in the middle of the night to go and 2 a.m. and you'll be sleeping and you'll be called to represent the state. Just ensure that whatever time we call on to you, you're ready to take up the word. Because you're no more a participant, you are now ambassadors. Ambassadors, make some noise! Okay, so right now we need to chill a bit. We need to let off a bit of steam before we get back into the cross of the bar.
Why is it a yearly activity?
Yes, because it's been impactful. So every administration always wants to continue the program. The ministry had owned the program. It's not a commissioner's program. It's the ministry. It's the youth program. Even if someone said it will not do, the young people will ask for it. They have realized the benefits. They have realized that it's a way of reaching out to a large number of young people. And because we do it across the 5 divisions of the state, it gets to every nook and cranny of the state. So no administration wants to forgo such program. So it's been able to sustain itself because of the impact it's having. So from one administration to the another, it continues.
The cradle of life is subtle with events to undo. Your strength lies in what you can do. From dawn to dusk, why not ponder on our main capabilities or peculiarities as a tactics to stand firm when the real competition of our work begins? But only those who stand out will proceed and succeed to take the lead while others plead for their needs. Courage is the muscle we use to speak, to subdue those empty voices of illicit imagination saying you are not enough. On the battlefield of the mind, the battle we fight has only 2 possibilities to...
What we have now is we want to replicate what has been done in Lagos, in Nigeria. Lagos is the only state that can boast of being independent, that can boast of the best.
And after Sholuke Police Academy, we have Ramat, Saeed, Abolabi. Ramon, Saeed, Abolabi. And the state ambassador, ladies and gentlemen, please come and put your hand for Ambassador Fumilayo. Please can all the awardees just stay immediately after. Mrs. Ayodele Ruth Salo. She's the fourth asset. Thank you very much. The next person is Mr. Sulaiman Hassan Taiwo. Mr. Sulaiman Hassan Taiwo. So, ma'am, just stay over there, thank you. So that you take a good picture before we leave. After Mr. Sulaiman Hassan Taiwo, we have Mr. Shola Ojikutu. Back to back is a hit. Can we have Mr. Benga? I don't know.
Over here. Mr. Benga. Next, please, a round of applause for Mr. Benga, please. Back to back, Mr. Taiwo Brasilu. Mr. Benga, please stop. We need you. Mr. Benga, please stop. The first female facilitator of my list is.
Even before coming on board as the State Youth Ambassador, I've been doing taking up several leadership positions, and it's just not about taking those positions, it's about taking responsibilities. So I've been doing that right from school. I was the first female president of my faculty. Before then I was the vice president, and there were remarkable things that I was able to do. So even leaving this platform as a State Youth Ambassador, I still want to further I want to keep up with what I've been doing, which is the development projects, any way I can to make sure that I keep impacting young people in my community. And I look forward to more opportunities in the future.
So what word do you have for the youth out there?
Yes, my word for the youth is that they shouldn't give up on themselves. There's a lot of things in them. It's just for them to look inward and start exhibiting those things, and the sky is just the starting point for them.
Since 2017, the Lagos State government has been doing this program. It's mainly to imbibe certain knowledge, high quality, real knowledge that is not readily available in our institution presently. The government discovered that there are so many things, skill set and knowledge that is needed to succeed in life beyond conventional classroom. So those skill set and knowledge were brought into this academy. They select people across all walks of life and train them. So I take them financial intelligence.
In 2017, I was their facilitator as IT, but now from 2019, I started becoming I joined the assessor set, which is for us to actually bring the best out of them. And since then, we've been trying our possible best to ensure that our decision and judgment are not influenced by any factor or by any influence from anybody.
Lagos State Youth Ambassador.
We still have one more surprise for the ambassadors. We'll be having a photo section right there. That's it. Yes, only. That's what. I call myself. That's what people you enter that time. I've given me fish. Oh, yeah, give her fish. Oh, yeah, please come here. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the outgoing Lagos State Youth Ambassador, as she hands over to the incoming Lagos State Youth Ambassador. Let me help you. Send me message. I will help you. Nobody saw this coming that a lady was going to hand over to another lady. Congratulations. There's also a special gift to all our ambassadors. Can I have the third Lagos State Youth Ambassador? Where are you? From Badagry, Lagos. I don't know why Badagry is not.
For the past few weeks, she had learned a lot. All she should do is to take what she learned and start using it for her own benefit, for the benefit of other youths and her community. That is just it. Once she learns from that, the learning volunteerism, citizenship, leadership qualities that she was taught here, it will hold her in good stead for the future.
The Ibile Youth Academy is very important in terms of incubating youth for greatness. I mean, we were equipped with skills that we need to impact the world. So before the academy, I knew that there were a lot of problems in the society that I needed to solve. However, I was confused about how to propose solutions to them. But in the academy, during the training in the camp, I got insight into how to approach problems and how to propose solutions to them. Practical solutions, viable solutions. So now I'm no longer confused, and I know that my team are also no longer confused. So we know exactly what we want to do and how to do them. If you watched when my name was announced, I was crying. It was because I initially wanted to go for divisional ambassador because I didn't think that I had the capacity to be the Lagos State Youth Ambassador. But every single person was telling me I would be shortchanging myself, I would be belittling myself, that I had more capacity than I thought, that I think I have. So I thought about it, and then I felt like, okay, it's not a do or die affair. If I get in, good. If I don't, then alhamdulillah. And then being pitched against males, not like I'm intimidated by them, but we all know how it is. So I felt like 2 males against 1 female, one of them will probably get it and not me. So when my name was announced, it was very, very surprising actually. And the fact that every other person just felt like, don't worry, you are the one. I'm like, how do you guys know this thing? So it's like they are seeing something in me that I can't even see. And that's why I'm really grateful, because they trust me. And even if I feel like, okay, I'm not sure why you guys trust me, I'm just going to work with them because I know that.
Personally, I'm proud of her because she is from my division. And if I should actually say the story that led to her emergence, you would know I'm actually one of the proudest person, because obviously we actually decided on ambition some minutes before she actually declared her ambition to because we're both arguing on who should go for divisional. So I'm proud of her, and I'm telling her, if she can see this, that I'm ready to work with her and her administration, and Lagos as a team would support her all through the year.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.